Hi you guys, it's me Sai back with another video. Today video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm actually making my seafood bowl. I'm gonna show you guys on how I make it. Now this, I think everyone has their own taste when it comes to seafood bowl and what they like and what they don't like. For me, I like a little tang, so I like it spicy and sweet. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So what I like to do is start with a stick of butter, and I'm gonna throw everything in this pot and literally let it cook all at once. I try to keep everything basic and simple and get right to the point. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep that pot open, and I have, oh my goodness, messing up already. So I have some unsweetened sweet cream butter right here. So I'm not really a big fan of butter, and I'm lactose, so usually when I have my seafood bowls I have to take a lactose pill, so I'll end up having gas and all this bloating later on in the day. So I'm gonna do 1 stick of butter. Sometimes I will do half. It really depends on what do you guys like, how much people you're feeding. So base this like video off of what you're gonna be feeding, how many people you're gonna feeding, or just take the ingredients and make it your own. You know what I mean? You can use this video as a inspirational video. So I start with 1 stick of butter. It really, like I said, it really depends on how many people I'm feeding. And then I have sweet onion right here. So when I eat my seafood bowl, I like to have big chunky, like big chunks of onions. You know, I can pick up with, you know, my lobster and my my mussels or my oysters if I have oysters in there, or whatever I have. I haven't done a seafood bowl with scallops in a long time, so I should do that soon. So I just dice mine in half like this. I got my bigger knife in the washer, in the sink right now, so I'm too lazy to bring them out. So I honestly keep it simple with the dicing. I like the big chunks in my seafood boil. It just makes it more hearty. So I'm gonna toss that right in there. I know when I see people make their seafood boil, sauce, they wanna you know, cook everything separate, but I honestly like to just cook everything at once and keep it very simple. Prepping seafood bowls are tedious and take forever already, so I try to cut it down and make it simple as possible. Alright, so now we have the onions and this sweet cream in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 cups of chicken broth in there. This is the nice brand from Walgreens. I had to work today, so I really wanted to get up early and film this, but I just got off of work and I was like, I told myself I'm gonna film it, and I already thought the seafood out for the next video, so I have to make this video tonight. So we got 3 cups in there, and this will reduce once you boil it down, so you want to add according to how watery you want your seafood boil. Like I said, everything I'm doing on this video, like, take the ingredients and just make it your own, okay? So I'm gonna put some ginger in there. I like my ginger, some people dice up their ginger. I like mine whole. The slices come pretty big, because remember, I like this seafood bowl to be hearty, so I won't be able to pick that stuff up with the oysters and stuff. So I'm gonna go grab a fork real quick, and then I'm gonna just throw it in there. These jars that I buy, the gingers that, what am I trying to say, you guys? It's very late at night right now, so this is a 12 ounce, so I can literally get 3 seafood boils out of this if I freeze it. Obviously, I'm not eating seafood bowls every day, so I would have to freeze this and make it work for the next seafood bowl. And sometimes I even like to put the juice in there. All right, so we got the ginger, we got the onion, we got the sweet butter in there. And now I like to, this is my secret, y'all. And honestly, like most seafood bowls have common ingredients, garlic, cayenne, everything. So I found this. This is meant for grilling chicken, but I'm telling you guys, this tastes so good as a seafood boil. And then I also have the Good and Gather brand by Target. This is the salt-free lemon pepper. And I'm gonna put this whole jar in there because it's sodium free. Okay? I mean salt free. I'm gonna put this all in there. Okay? Now if it's too much for you, you can just use half the bottle. Okay? But trust me, remember we like to sauce it up. If it's bland, I don't want it. Now I'm gonna use this as well, since this has sodium, this has salt in it. I'm probably gonna use I would probably say like 2 tablespoons of this, and that should be enough for your. That should give you some salt content in your seafood bowl. Alright. Y'all want to screenshot that? And then I use this too. Now I do like to put a little vinegar in my white vinegar in my seafood bowl sauce, but we don't have none tonight, so I'm gonna use a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of this apple cider vinegar, and I find that apple cider vinegar is a lot stronger than white vinegar. It has a different taste to it, so I don't want this to overpower my seafood boil. Okay, so we did 2 tablespoons of that. And then we're gonna do this not gonna fit in my tablespoon thingy, so I'm just gonna pretend. So I'm doing 3 tablespoons of sugar, brown sugar. You can use white sugar if you want to. And then I am gonna go ahead and let me see what else am I missing. So I have just a little bit of this left, but I usually use the entire jar because I love it so garlicky. This is just minced garlic in prepackaged jar. I like to buy the one with the the water base, because all that oil you're putting inside, and then you already got the butter. It's just way too much oils, and it just don't clog up your arteries, slow you down. You know what I mean? It's just my stomach don't work with too much oil, so butter is already cutting it. So I like to use the whole jar, but this is from the last 2 seafood bowls, so this is all we have left. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of chicken broth in there to get the remaining in the jar. Okay, last ingredients. Everyone gonna have something to say, but if you are against MSG, if you eat Doritos, if you eat Flamin' Hots, if you eat candy bars, a lot of this MSG stuff that y'all swear y'all hate is already in the food. If you eat fast food, it's in the breading, it's in Chick-fil-A, it's in Chick-fil-A breading, it's in McDonald's breading, it's everywhere. It's in fries. It's all over in prepackaged food, and people don't know it, but when they see actually MSG in a bottle, they're like against it. I grew up eating MSG in moderation, and I love it. I think it enhances foods. I think it's amazing in moderation. Like if you don't eat MSG every day, I think you're not gonna die from it. But we're gonna put some MSG in here just to, amp up the flavors. We like that umami flavor. And I'm just gonna do a tablespoon of this. I want to do a little bit more, but this is enough. We have enough seasoning in there. Alright guys, so this is how it should look. Oh my goodness. And I pretty much let this boil for like 30 minutes until the onions caramelize, until the onions soften. And I throw my seafood bowl on my plate and I pour this sauce over, and I'm ready to go. That's how I make my seafood bowl. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick video on how I make my seafood boil, and I will see you guys in the next video.